makeup tutorial. And for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys this makeup look that I have on right now. And this is a makeup look that I actually wore on my birthday. Usually in the family, birthdays are a pretty big deal. We are celebrating from midnight to midnight on everybody's birthday. We cut a cake at midnight, and it's a really big deal in my family. So for my birthday, I always like to go all out with my makeup, and every year I create something very sparkly and very out there. So I feel like for this year, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to do kind of something bold and glittery, and it's green, and I feel like green gives you good luck. I think in my head, I feel like green gets me good luck. I want this upcoming year to be the most amazing year ever. I also want to thank you guys for all of the love on my birthday. It was on September 14th, and I got so much love, and so many of you guys said happy birthday, and that means so much to me. So thank you so much to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. So I'm not going to drag out this intro. I am just going to let you guys enjoy this video. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video. Bye! Alrighty, you guys, let's begin. So I started off by priming my eyelids with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I like to apply it with my beauty blender because I feel like it distributes the product and you don't get your fingers dirty. So it's a win-win situation if you ask me. So the first color that I took is Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, and I actually applied a couple of layers of this particular eyeshadow because I really wanted that brown to peek through. So I applied that to my upper crease with a Sigma E40. Then I'm going in with Cocoa Bear, also by Makeup Geek, and I'm applying this with a Sigma E35. I'm mainly concentrating the product in the crease. Did you guys just hear that? That was actually thunder. Yay for Florida weather, right? Super bipolar. But anyways, going back to the makeup look. So I'm applying this color tightly on that crease, and then I'm blending it upwards just a little bit, and that way everything will blend. I went back in with the brush that I used Creme Brulee on, and I blended it out some more. So now I'm going in with another Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade Dirty Martini. So I'm taking this particular eyeshadow with a Sigma E35. I'm first blending it back and forth, and then I am turning my brush to the side so that I can take this color up just a little bit, nothing too crazy. And I love using this color when doing any green smoky eyes, because when you mix it with other colors, it actually turns into like a grayish navy green color that I absolutely love. So I went back in with the brush that I used to apply Cocoa Bear, just to make sure that we don't lose any of that pigment and that there's still a little bit of red peeking through. Now we are going to lay on a dark base. You can either use a brown for a lighter tone, or you can use a black like I'm doing so right now. And I'm going to apply this all over my lid. I know everybody here on YouTube uses this technique, but it's because it actually really works. By applying a dark base like a black, it's going to make any metallic pigment that you apply on top be even more dramatic and more intense. So I'm pretty much just applying this all over my entire lid, but I'm making sure to stay below that crease. So you want to set it, because if not, it's going to crease really bad. So I'm just taking a black eyeshadow and just setting it in place. And then I'm going back in with a little bit more of Dirty Martini with that Sigma E35, and I'm going to work this color in that crease, making sure that there are no harsh lines and that that black and that green kind of mix together. Then I'm going to go in with a lime green eyeshadow. I don't know the specific name of this one because this is a really old eyeshadow I own from MAC, but any lime green eyeshadow will work. And as you guys can see, I am focusing this color in the upper crease, almost at the brow bone, and this is going to give the color a little bit more of a tinted green type of look, and it's not going to be so brown because I still want to keep the green concept going. So I went in and I grabbed a makeup wipe and I removed any of the excess that may have fallen down to the cheeks, because we are about to apply our metallic shadows. So for today, I am going to be using the Stila Metallic foiled shadow, and this one is in the shade Emerald, and I'm using a MAC 242 brush to apply it. Now I love this particular shadow. As you guys can see, at first it looks kind of silver, and then as you build it up, it starts to get this beautiful green pigment that I absolutely love. So I first applied that with the brush, and then I went in with my finger, which you guys will see next, and I added some more pigment to the center of the lid. I felt like applying it with a brush made it seem a lot more sheer, and it wasn't as intense as I wanted it to be. So that's why I went in with my finger, which you guys can see here, and I intensified that green a little bit more because it was looking a little bit too silver. So moving on to the face, I am first taking the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and I'm going to apply this in the areas where I have larger pores. And then I'm going to go in with the Becca Backlight Primer, and I'm so sorry about the thunder, you guys. I've tried to do this voiceover like 30 times and it won't stop raining, so please bear with me. So I applied that primer all over the skin, and then for foundation, I am mixing the Born This Way foundation with the Cover FX Natural Finish foundation just to get my perfect color and coverage. And I also applied some of the Benefit Erase Paste under the eyes because I really want a flawless finish. It was my birthday, and I don't like to have any imperfections on my birthday. I like to pack on the makeup. So I'm smoothing my foundation with the IT Cosmetics Flawless Foundation Brush. This is the 110. And then we are going to go ahead and do our brows. I will have my eyebrow tutorial linked down below. Moving on to concealer, I am taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm extending this pretty far out just so that I can also clear up that under eye area and make it really sharp edge. And then I'm also applying this on the chin, up in the forehead, and then I'm going to go in with my MAC Light Boost pen, and I'm going to highlight other areas of the face that I want to bring forward. I apply this kind of in my jawline, and then I also applied it around the nose because I do tend to get really red around those areas, and this conceals it perfect. So then I took the Beauty Blender and I blended everything out. I love using the Beauty Blender because it really removes any of the excess product you might have applied. So don't be shy applying any concealer because the Beauty Blender will remove a lot of the product that you use, especially if it's damp. If you use the Beauty Blender not damp, kind of on the drier side, then it's actually not really going to remove the product. But if you use it damp, it's definitely going to remove it. So once you have everything blended, we are going to move on to contouring. I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Original Contour Kit. And I'm going to take the middle shade and I'm going to apply this in the hollows of the cheeks. I'm also going to take this up the forehead and down the neck and any other areas that I want to bronze / contour. I've actually been loving this contour kit again recently. So to set the under eyes, I am taking the banana shade also from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I do have it in a separate palette just because I do use it all the time. But you just want to take this particular powder and set the under eyes, and I also set the forehead and any of the other areas where we applied concealer. So for blush, I am using Makeup Geek's Spellbound. I love this brush and I use any excuse to go ahead and apply this brush. And then I also went in with the Becca Cosmetics Rose Gold Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I applied this right on top to give me more of a luminous glow. So for highlights, I went in with Becca's Opal. I did a horrible job at showing you guys close-ups of all of these particular products, but I don't know, I was in such a rush to finish this tutorial that I completely forgot. But moving on, I took that black eyeshadow once again and I applied that under the eyes, and then I went in with a little bit more of Dirty Martini in a Sigma pencil brush and I smoked out the lower lash line. So then you want to go ahead and take your favorite black eyeliner. This one is by Makeup Forever, I believe. And is it Makeup Forever or Bobbi Brown? I'm not sure, but just any black eyeliner will do. And you want to just apply this to your waterline. I went back in with Opal one more time and I applied this to the brow bone and in my inner corners just for a little of extra highlight. So then I went in with NYX Liquid Glitter in the metallic blue shade and I applied that to the center of the lower lash line because the more glitter on your birthday, the better. So also I applied some lashes. As always, I used my Cocoa Lashes in foxy. I applied them off camera because I have to get super close to the mirror in order to apply my lashes. So for the lips, I went in with MAC's Myth and I applied that all over the lips, and then I topped it off with MAC's Oyster Girl lip gloss. So finish off by applying some NYX Plus, and once you have done that, you are pretty much done. I love you guys and thank you so much for watching. Bye!